Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the channel. You saw last night's video. Everything is taken care of as far as the front end, with the exception of a few small things. So with that, we are 100% done with our list. Our list is, everything's scratched off on the list. That over there was just some drawings I did to help me reference as far as the rear drive shaft and the way they had it weighted. So like I said, that was just for my sake. Like I said, list is complete. So there's just a few things that, small minor things, need to take care of and do before I really want to take it on the first drive. There's a small issue underneath the truck. I'll show you. There's right there, if you can see that right there at my finger, that's a small issue we got to take care of. But like I said, list is completely done. Tonight, just like the title says, you guys are putting in your anteater, anti-transmission controller, and you have a cabled throttle lever or throttle valve or TV valve, whatever you want to call it, and you're kind of iffy on where to put it at 75 to 80%. I'm going to show you a very easy way to take care of that. But before we get started, we have a package in from Steed Speed. I want to open that up and see what is inside there. Just a little care package from Julie. So right now we're going to go ahead and grab a knife, get that package opened up, and see what's inside. Got a care package from Steed Speed. Like I said, we got a hat. We have a banner. Steed Speed's banner, so we can put up on the wall. Got a Steed Speed t-shirt. And we have a Steed Speed hoodie to add to the collection. And we got a business card. If you guys are in the market, check them out. They make the best exhaust manifolds on the market. Alright, throttle valve. This is your normal TV cable. This is what it looks like on a 47RE. Some applications may be different, but on a 4740 or a 48RE, it's mechanical on top of the linkage. 48 or 47RE, this is what it looks like. Probably a 46 is the same also, if I'm not mistaken. Traditionally, they're adjustable right here, and there's different ways to adjust that. My application, your application, if you've just installed an anteater, you're reading through the directions, it tells you to fix your throttle valve lever at 75 to 80%. And you guys are now kind of scratching your heads on, okay, where do I figure out that 75 and 80%? Firepunk does offer a static lever set. If you want to pick that up, it's $50 on their website. I made my own. They're relatively simple to make. I use my throttle valve, or my throttle, if I can talk. I used my TV lever that was on there. I straightened it out. I drilled the hole out. Or I'm sorry, I ground the button off. I drilled the hole out that the button goes through. And I used you can buy Heim joints at Menards. Everything is, it's relatively simple to do. Now, when you buy Heim joints at Menards, they are metric. They don't sell American. So you're going to have to go on Amazon or someplace and find a piece of all thread that is metric. So I had some Heim joints. I took care of everything myself. I made my own brackets. It is very, very easy to do. So, like I said, this is what you're going to be removing. And we're going to go underneath the truck right now. The only thing you are going to need to set this is some type of ruler to measure with and a Sharpie. That is it. Alright, this is what I've made up. This is the Heim joint that I have. And like if you guys have watched my previous videos, this is a Heim joint off of a gas cylinder, like for a hood. I salvaged it off of there. This is a 5/6. This is my TV lever that was already there, throttle valve lever. I put it in my vise. I straightened it. I ground the back side of the button off. I drilled the hole out to 5/16. got a lock nut, a bolt, and we're good to go. And then I brought it to the back side, come off of an ear off the extension housing with just a piece of angle iron bracket. Drilled a hole here, drilled a hole there. That's it. It's that simple to make. So adjusting your throttle lever, TV, whatever you want to call it. So we are at 100% rest there. I have that nut sitting there. 100% on. We'll go ahead and adjust this nut to where it's touching. So that's 100% on. That nut's touching that bracket. So now what we want to do is measure the distance between those two. Alright, looks like the distance between the two is right around 1 3/4 inches. So from there it's just simple math. So if you divide 1 3/4 inches in half, it's 7/8. You divide that again in half, it's just right around 3/8. So if you set your lever at 3/8 from where your nut was at full, so if you measure over from this nut right here 3/8 of an inch that way, and then pull your nut into that, then you're going to be set at 75%. Alright, you can see I put my mark on there, adjusted my nut in, I brought my lock nut into the bracket, so my TV lever, throttle valve lever, it should be adjusted at 75%. All right, we'll get out from underneath the truck and do it on the bench here, just a little bit easier. Maybe it's easier to follow along. It's simple. We'll make it even easier than what it was for me underneath my truck. Everybody's dimensions may be just a little bit different. So if we have our mark here where it's completely off, and we have our mark here where it's completely on, which is 2 inches total, divide that in half, we're going to have 1 inch. Divide it in half, we're going to have a half and a half. So that's pretty easy. So we're going to be at 25%, at 50%, at 75%, and then full on. So at 70, we're going to bring it, make sure your adjustment nut is at 75%. You bring your other one in right here 1.5 inches, and then right here should be your bracket where your nut is at here and at here. So it's pretty easy. If you have 2 inches, it's easy. In my case, it was just a little bit difficult, a little bit more difficult to divide it up. Still pretty easy. Like I said, it's simple math at that point in time. I guess I could have done it on the bench and made it really simple, but some people may like that visual underneath the truck, like at the transmission. So I also wanted to show you guys how I made mine. It's very simple to make, or you can purchase it depending upon how valuable your time is. One of the things I forgot to show you while we were under there, I do have a leak in the transfer case. The front seal where the drive shaft bolts to, that's leaking, so we're gonna have to get that taken care of sooner than later. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have. Again, thank you to Steed Speed for the care package. Julie, it is much appreciated. If you guys, like I said, are in the market for a exhaust manifold, link is in the description for Steed Speed. Check them out. They have a lot to offer. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That's pretty much all I have. If you don't mind, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already done so, and we'll see you guys in the next one. And hopefully we're driving the truck.